What if I told you that most people are playing the real estate game completely wrong? They're buying properties at full price, hoping the market goes up, and praying they'll make money someday. Meanwhile, the real pros? They're making their profit the day they buy, not the day they sell. Here's the secret the wealthy don't want you to know. Buy at 30% of the property's value, sell at 100%. That's it. That's the entire game. But here's the thing. Most people hear this and immediately say it's impossible. And you know what? For them, it is, because they're looking in all the wrong places. Let me break down the math for you. If you buy a property worth $100,000 for $30,000, you've instantly created $70,000 in equity. You haven't renovated anything. You haven't waited for the market to appreciate. You made that money the second you signed the papers. This is called forced equity, and it's how millionaires are built in real estate. Now you're probably asking, where do these deals exist? They exist in distressed properties, foreclosures, probate sales, divorce situations, owners who are underwater on their mortgage, people who inherited a property they don't want, landlords tired of dealing with problem tenants. These motivated sellers exist everywhere. You just need to know how to find them. First, you need to become a problem solver, not a property buyer. When someone is 3 months behind on their mortgage and facing foreclosure, they don't need a buyer who wants a good deal. They need someone who can close fast and help them avoid destroying their credit. That's where you come in. Second, master direct outreach. Send letters to absentee owners. Drive through neighborhoods looking for overgrown lawns and boarded windows. Check public records for pre-foreclosure notices. Build relationships with probate attorneys. The deals aren't listed on the popular real estate websites. They're hidden in plain sight waiting for someone to make an offer. Third, always run your numbers before you ever make an offer. Take the after repair value, multiply it by 70%, then subtract your repair costs. That's your maximum purchase price. If the seller won't accept that number, walk away. There will always be another deal. Once you've bought at 30%, here's how you get to sell at 100%. Most of these properties need work. Maybe it's cosmetic, paint, flooring, new fixtures. Maybe it's structural, roof, foundation, electrical. You're buying the property so cheap that you have room to invest in renovations and still make massive profit. Let's say you bought that $100,000 property for $30,000. You put $20,000 into renovations. You're all in for $50,000. You sell it for $100,000. That's $50,000 profit. And if you used financing, your return on investment is even higher because you're using leverage. Here's another play. Instead of selling, you refinance. You bought it for $30,000, put in $20,000. Now it appraises for $100,000. You do a cash-out refinance at 75% loan to value, pulling out $75,000. You've recovered all your money plus profit, and you still own a cash-flowing rental property. This is how you build infinite returns. But here's what stops most people. Fear. They're afraid to make offers that seem too low. They're worried about offending sellers. They don't want to seem like they're taking advantage of people in tough situations. And that mindset will keep them broke forever. Understand this. You're providing a service. You're solving problems. You're buying properties other people don't want to deal with. You're taking on the risk, the renovation headaches, the holding costs. You deserve to be compensated for that. The seller gets to walk away from their problem. You get to make a profit. Now imagine doing this twice a year. That's $100,000 annually. Do it once a quarter. That's $200,000. And as you build your reputation, deals start finding you. Wholesalers bring you opportunities. Real estate agents call you first. Attorneys refer their clients. Your deal flow increases while your effort decreases. Don't get emotional about properties. Don't fall in love with a deal. Don't convince yourself that you can make the numbers work when they clearly don't. Stick to your formula. Buy at 30%. Sell at 100%. The moment you start making exceptions, you start losing money. Don't skip the inspection. Don't underestimate repair costs. Don't forget about holding costs, property taxes, insurance, utilities. Always build in a buffer for unexpected expenses because they will happen. The real estate game isn't complicated. Buy at 30%. Sell at 100%. Everything else is just details. The question isn't whether this works. The question is whether you'll actually do it. Because I can promise you this. While you're overthinking it, someone else is out there making offers, closing deals, and building wealth. The opportunity is there. The formula is proven. The only variable is you. So what are you waiting for?